Lootlads. Atlas Chamber. I'm getting concerned by Atlas Chamber. Oh.
Atlas Chamber, also the name of my next Dungeons & Dragons character. He is a bard that moves stone. He also has a backstory that he was a bounty hunter and just didn't like it.
Oh, okay.
Some people can just choose career paths and then realize years later after they have the chance that it's leaking goo.
Ooh. Ooh, what kind of goo are you leaking?
I'm gonna hard call out, olive oil. It's a wire. It's an olive oil. Oh no, it's actually goo.
It's goop. We're gooping. There's like combat happening over there, but like
no, it is a long wire. It's a long wire.
Okay.
Unless that's just disappearing. Hold on, can we see what's in front? It's a telephone. It's a wire, and we're.
But like
it disappeared. What the fuck?
It was oozing. We're done oozing.
Why does the emergency phone need ooze to work?
That's how phones work, Chris. You gotta juice them up every so often.
Yo, can I see your phone real quick? What does it taste like?
Ooh,
what does phone juice
long
taste
distance.
like?
Welcome back to Loot Lads. There was combat happening. I needed to figure out this juice situation.
Apparently we both did. I had a lot of questions about the juice.
Do I want to sip this? Oh my god, boys.
I think because a lot of characters in Dungeons and Dragons will just sip the juice if you present juice to them.
Absolutely.
I don't think I'm a juice sipper.
No?
Even if there was magical. If there was magical healing, I probably would take a little bit more risks, but I also probably wouldn't sip the random juice.
No?
No.
I probably would. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, we had an adventure module, which thank God everyone there was either relatively young or the age really didn't particularly matter, where there was just a pool that aged you up X amount of years. That was a lot of fun. All right, for you don't really notice, but for you.
Those. Yes. Get out of here. Get.
Skedaddle.
Oh, it's so red. Get on out.
Clean up this fucking room, dude. Oh no, it was just. All right,
mostly that. Guys did not get down. All right. I'll get up there in like 45 minutes. There's so many things I gotta look at. 'Cause I have a problem with games like these.
I mean, you can just look. That's not a problem. That's more so like a quirk that we can explore. Because what if one of those vending machines has an interact option?
Exactly.
Like, I get something out of it, you get something out of it. I think we are all in agreement here that that's just good.
I love using my oculars for items.
I love using my my binoculars for items.
How's that work?
Well, if they're far away, binoculars make it so that it looks like they're up close.
Okay, but like, how do you get the items then? Hey, look at that.
Discovered a light switch cord in a Butte bungalow closet.
Ooh, I've seen that.
Pulled the cord and were instantly transported to the Ocean View.
3 times. Say it.
Dream like haze. Inside, they found a door marked with an inverted black pyramid. And just like that, it led back to the oldest house, some 2,000 miles from Montana. Now we're finding the cord in increasing numbers throughout the Bureau. Somehow the two places, they became in tune to each other.
We're going to Anixia, boys.
The location of the Ocean View is a mystery. Stepping beyond its walls has so far proven impossible. A place of power, like the oldest house.
All right.
Nice. I actually really like Darling's little interludes here. I mean, they're designed to be liked, but like he's a very likable type of researcher.
When I make a game, I'm only gonna put elements that people are gonna hate in there. Just the worst dog shit elements I could think of.
Dude, we've already met one, and that's that lady who wants you to eat mold.
Yeah, she sucks. Frig off, Underhill. All right, how do I get up there to chit chat?
Go up the stairs.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
Okay. Wow.
Devin, I can't believe you right now.
This place is so superliminal.
Thanks for bringing down that.
You can't do that to me.
But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs.
He starts
for other
immediately
survivors in
panicking
the
that
city.
people have died.
I'm here to check
There's no point, man.
Blackrock.
Takes the HRA off, like runs out.
Internal monologue for Jesse. Oh, he's very new. This is the newest man on the team.
Good news and I got bad news on that front.
Yeah, the actual like owner of this area comes and like, don't talk to Jerry. Oh, you talked to Jerry, didn't you?
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. But we are just treading water here, and the hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you.
Yeah.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people.
Been doing
You've
good
done
so
a
far.
Job here, Arish. But
Except for that one person
you
who
should
tried
take
the cleanse, but you
people
feel
with the
you
basics.
just couldn't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, he turned to Ash, so technically we could cover that up, but Emily Pope knows.
He wanted to be Ash.
He wanted to be?
Yeah.
Well, you have his testament
Just
right
return
here.
it to natural state.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I would too. If I died, give me as much of a druid burial as possible, or just like burn me and turn me into like a nice little glass ornament or something.
And turn you into a nice ladle.
Oh.
And that way you can deliver people soup.
Unironically, that does sound kind of sick. Here's what you do. You drain me of my blood and take out all of the iron in the blood, which is not that much.
Uh-huh. Get about, what, like a nail, I think it is?
But I can get a little ladle?
You can get a little ladle?
I can be a little ladle?
You can be a little ladle.
Yo, can I just be a little baby spoon? Just
You
like a
can
little
be-
itty bitty spoon feeding soup to the little guys?
Oh, like a little dessert spoon or
Yeah,
sugar
yeah.
spoon or something.
Oh, I could be a creme brulee spoon.
Oh, there you go. You could crack that top of that creme brulee.
Actually, I mean, okay. I already know what I want to do with my skeleton at the very least.
Okay.
And if they allow me to, I want to... Did I say this on this show already?
I don't know.
Okay.
If you speak and I remember it, I'll not stop you.
We will retread water on this because I feel like maybe people are curious now that I've said I already know what I want to do with my various body parts. Organs donated. I don't really care about that. They can have my organs. Someone else could use this fucking liver of mine if they want. But I want my skeleton just to be in an attic somewhere.
All right.
I want someone to, when they redecorate or renovate their home and they open up the attic, there's just going to be a little fucking like more boards than necessary, and when they crowbar it down, my fucking skeleton is just gonna clamber down and spook the nearest person. I feel as though if you buy a newly bought house and there's just a section of attic that's like plywooded off, you're gonna want to know what's in it.
Oh, naturally. And it has to be like some haphazard plywood to make everybody the more curious.
See, when I first pitched this, hold on, Darling's talking.
All right.
Dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where black rock comes from.
You heard that too, right?
Dimensional matter.
Black rock
It
comes
has the
from a
unique
threshold.
property of blocking out a
quarry.
lot of frequencies. A
So
good thing.
the prisms must be there too.
If Jesse's speaking over it, I'm going to speak over it. Initially, my idea of the corpse thing is that I wanted me to be in a big Ziploc baggie, and I just wanted to be inserted in an attic. What that devolved / I got talked down to donate organs, clean my bones, put me in an attic. I think that's sick. I think that is amazing. Because I don't think anyone's had a little bit of a haunting, like a genuine haunting before. Now, disingenuous hauntings in this case were like murders that people just kind of haphazardly buried people in like a backyard or what have you, and people got angry. I want a zero emissions haunting where someone could feasibly open it up. My bones are clean, so they're not molded. They're just dusty with whatever insulation is up there, so they can just brush me off and use me as a fucking ornament or some shit. Friendly haunting, I guess.
Unhinged.
I think it is so fucking amazing, and I'm so glad I had the idea, and hopefully someone will allow you to do it, points at audience member. Also, don't die in an unnatural way, baby.
How do you want to be posed?
Posed?
Yeah.
Just stuff me in
Just
a
stuff?
fucking
Okay.
corner. And actually, the less space to take up, but the most noticeable, like, if there's a happy medium of, like, you could just disassemble me and, like, pack my extra bones in a rib cage and just have, like, my arms and like, my skull on top of it, that would be for the best. But, if posing is important to the person that is planting this, I would prefer maybe a little action pose or, like, something cute.
Might I throw a suggestion?
Sure.
It's a living.
Oh, hell yeah.
Even with all the horror,
Yeah, okay, that's probably better. In that case, I should send some money away to get some metal wires so that I can be posed properly.
Squirrel some fuck up money away.
What else should I plant up in there?
Oh,
Yeah, that's tight.
yeah. Sorry.
Should I should commission, like, an outfit, too, right, at that point? If I'm going that
might as
far,
well.
yeah.
Get like a little like oversized tie.
Yeah. Now you're encouraging.
I mean, I'm doing nothing to stop you.
Oversized tie, like, okay, all right. If it's a living, I picture, like, maybe like an office attire, like, or just a skeleton with like a nice dress shirt or something.
Okay.
Dress shirt, slacks, a belt, obviously, because, you know, I've slimmed down since my last time I've worn that.
That's right. I couldn't get over here before because I didn't have the clearance, and now I do.
Oh, you're amazing. Die, please.
Larp. Ugh. There you go. Yeah, now we have level 5 clearance. You were telling your skeleton story when I picked it up.
It's okay, because that's pretty much it, is that my idea is to lightly spook someone when I die.
It's good.
After I die, rather. And if there is such a thing as an afterlife and ghosts, I hope that I get to see this perspective, maybe like young couple or family moving into their first house and, like, being all happy and jolly, and then, you know, maybe a fucking curious child is just like, oh man, I want to see what's up in the attic. I know we just put a bunch of stuff, like some unpacked boxes, but, like, who knows what's happening in this old creaky house, and then they find a box. And then they're like, well, there's something in there because, you know, I know for a fact for some reason that this doesn't hold, like, a boiler or something because it's the attic. Why would you put the boiler in the attic? And then they crack it open.
It's just a boy. Less lure.
Yeah. And then they get traumatized because the literal first time it's happened in probably centuries where someone has a perfectly, like, you just uncovered my tomb. But instead of haunting you, I'm just giggling in the afterlife because maybe I'd know.
Instead of the curse of Ra, it's the curse of Ha.
Curse of hee.
Yeah.
The curse of Ha. Oh.
So stupid.
elevator's broken.
What? Your pencil? You got your hand over your mouth. That's a thinking man's pose.
We could add more bones. What do you mean there's the feta skeleton with 3 arms? Dude, what do you mean there's 3 rib cages in there? How is that possible? It's
This is
just one guy.
The ultimate Loot Lads finale. We just jumble our bones together.
We bone melt. You know what's fucked up is unless we die at the exact same time, someone's got to hold on to each other's
I gotta
bones.
hold on to your bones. You gotta hold on to my bones or something.
Can you write your will? Hold on. Because I'll do it if you do it. Is that I will betroth my bones to you if I die first. And I will save money to have them cleaned.
We should maybe talk to our partners right quick first, just out of courtesy. But I feel like they'll say "what the fuck" and not think we're. Well, I'll put it down.
First of all, Emily doesn't get to say what happens to my bones. She's already younger than me. I feel like I need to hold that. At the very least, that's the one controlling aspect of my life that I know for certain.
Control?
Is that...
Sorry.
I'm talking about my bones here, Devin. Secondly, I'm not asking you. You are holding on to my bones.
I'll forget about this, and I'll or you'll forget or something, and then like the will reading happens. You go, oh, I'm gonna have to make closet space.
Dude, just pack me in a fucking tote. Skeletons, when they're disassembled, take up a lot less room than an actual person.
It's true. Cleaned and disassembled. It's ready for storage.
Man, that must be a very awkward, like, Amazon package scenario where, like, oh, yeah, you got a mysterious package from, it looks like it's from Chris. It's like, what? Like, I don't understand. Like, this, why would this happen? First of all, he's been dead long enough for my bones to be clean. So, like, what's going on here? And then you open up the box. It's just my fucking bones.
And then I go, oh, right.
we made a pact the bone melt. Then your prospective partner, as well as, like, I don't know if you're planning on adopting or, like, having children, but you'd have to explain to some young person, maybe. In fact, maybe I'll put that secondarily in the will to put a note saying you have to explain the bone melding scenario to somebody.
Only to your child.
Only to your child, or... Do not tell your spouse until the package arrives.
Do not tell the cops.
Do not tell your...
If your child becomes a cop, do not tell your child.
You know what's even more fucked up is that even though we'll forget, and this is just going to be a very weird happenstance, what if your partner opens up the box of, like, I didn't expect a big package, but like it's near my birthday, so maybe I'll just treat myself, tee-hee, and it's just bones with no other explanation besides that they're clean
And the oversized tie.
Oh, fuck, I forgot.
Yeah. Why'd you get the corpse of Groucho Marx? Like, no. Aw, that's that little plank off the fucking. There we go.
All right, I think the bone story took its course.
We finished the bones. Oh Christ, that's a good bit.
It's a good bit that will happen. I'm legitimately writing it in my will, and whether or not you remember, I don't fucking care.
It's the bonus bones that fucking like.
Bones
that's what sent me.
Because what I was thinking, right, is you know those people that have found skeletons and things that are in addition to skeletons that they construe as like, man, this guy must have had like a huge fucking huge legs because I found happened to be petrified wood or sticks that looked almost similar to bone right in front of him, but everything is charred and rotted and whatever, so you can't actually tell. And like maybe that's how the giants thing came out, or someone found an absurdly huge skull, which is really just like someone suffering from gigantism or whatever. But I want my world lore to be, wow, either this guy is a fucking freak, or this guy had an entire fucking cat skeleton with him. Did he get buried with his cat? No, I just bought a taxidermy cat and I stuffed it in my fucking tomb. Because that's what you're opening when you open it up out of curiosity, or you're trying to get wiring through is
wiring.
I want it to be discovered by some like mundane nonsense, or some person going like, I wonder what's in here, and then getting spooked. It puts the fear of God in them. You know?
There you go. You got to keep people on their toes, on their like 15 toes that they've counted.
See, here's the thing. Like, I don't need an entire skeleton of something else other than me. I feel as though, much like you just said, just add some finger bones.
Just like a couple extra things that don't make sense.
Yeah. Like, wow, this guy had like a third bone in his right leg.
Yeah.
Like, I like his
extra joint.
Yeah, his humerus is like fucked up. Like they snapped it in half, but there's 3 pieces, and the third piece just goes to where the middle finger is supposed to be. Like if we line them all up. So what's this long thing here for?
I'd like to put like an emu leg in there or something.
Yeah. Honestly, just like I would be 100% down with replace one of my femur bones with like a fucking emu leg or whatever.
Yeah, like you're actually like 100%, like 100% of your skeleton is there. Subtract one like femur bone and replace it with one femur of some animal.
Ooh, 1 second.
Okay.
Idea.
All right.
What if hold on, this might be expensive. Dude, what if I get a horse skeleton?
I was gonna say
I
replace
just-
your skull with a horse skull, and that's the only change.
No. Remove legs, add the entire bottom half of a horse.
Are you trying to fucking centaur this?
I know. I
I'm
know
a
you're
little-
not
I'm a
on
little
board
miffed.
anymore. Okay, it doesn't need to be a centaur. I could just fake a chimera.
All right.
Like there could be more than it. I don't think I could get my hands on a lion skeleton, but that would also be pretty fucking cool. And I don't think big scorpion tails exist. That's a manticore. Ooh, I don't want to be a manticore.
Don't want to be a manticore?
No.
I got a good song.
But I could. Okay, all right. Now I'm thinking way too much about fucking Komodo dragon skeletons. Maybe I could be like one of those dragon chimeras or whatever. Half person, half dragon.
Interesting.
Yeah. Just stuff like that. Prehensile tails. Also, I could probably get like a big tailbone type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, oh man, this guy had these weird bones. Hooves instead of feet. There you go. That's where we go. We get horse legs. That's fine. I could be a satyr. I could be a satyr with a tail.
All right.
Yeah,
I can deal with satyr more than centaur any day.
Do you think I can command? I say command. I can get someone on the will when they clean to install antlers. On the skull.
Maybe.
That
you could
would-
be your own jackalope, sort of like lore.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, the whole purpose of this is to make sure the person who finds me was really confused about the world lore. And if social media continues on the trend that in the future, by the time I die, hopefully there's like a new thing going on. But I want to be the cause of a little bit of misinformation that, wow, some idiot who died in the fucking 2050s or whatever, you know, someone who was born in the 90s, in the 1990s, they could grow antlers maybe. Like, did you see that? They grow antlers, and it's like, I don't think that ever existed, but like there's the skeleton to prove it. And then like you'd have to look further into it. I'm thinking really about a misinformation campaign based around my corpse.
I'm seeing. I'm seeing the vision. The vision is aware.
It's really funny, but only to me. And honestly, the main goal is to get spooked. But now that I'm thinking about it, which is really the problem, I'm aware. The problem of me thinking about it more is that I just want to be more and more malicious with my skeleton. But whoever gets to clean my bones and install antlers is going to have a once-in-a-lifetime unique job, I think. I think the best part about that is if I also said, if Devin doesn't want to deal with these, because if they were willing to make antlers be a thing on my skull, they would also be down to hide it somewhere.
True.
Yeah. Just saying, I get the feeling.
I did it.
Good job.
I'm a miner now. Ooh, a thing. Yoink.
Oh.
And there it is. Right where you
All
want
right.
me.
Well, that was fun.
The HRAs, the prisms, they mean something to you. I need to get this prism.
So yeah, I'm fully with this plan. I will facilitate as much as I can. Unless I'm also dead, then I don't know. Figure out, jumble whatever we said here for me.
The most tragic thing is that if we both die and we do the bone meld, it would have to be Emily.
True.
And Emily, I've discussed this with Emily already.
The bone thing?
Yeah.
All right,
Actually,
okay.
this was a topic of discussion with my mom, as well. Is that I don't want any cute shit to happen with my skeleton. I just want to be buried in an attic somewhere, and I think that would be really fun for the world lore. Like, I don't know, like a little spook. That's all I'm asking. Minimum. Oh hi.
Oh, one of you? No. Go away.
That's what happens when BlackRock gets angry.
I gotta go that way.
Just avoid it. Just run fast.
I'll go that way. I'll go
Okay.
that way.
Later, bitch.
Ha! Hee. Can I close the door? Alright, get a little close by me.
I don't think they can know how to use doors.
Oh.
Oh, maybe they do. Maybe that's a mistake. We need to go back to that punch card room. There's also an elevator up. I don't know if that's accessible to you right now, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll
There's
take
a lot. There's a lot to this room. We only really explored a small part of
It's
it.
true. Oop. Excuse.
With just a little bit of a careless step, you just kind of bumped everything back up.
Okay, that'll just take me. All right, I do gotta go this way, but like, I want to go to the question marks.
There is a door hallway. You just need to go back towards the other orb. I think the other orb was actually chasing you. I think you're fine on that regard. You just need to
Papers.
Yeah. You just need to go to where you need to go quickly.
It is that way, I do believe.
There's also an upper layer.
Interesting. Okay. I need to do thinking here. It clearly knows I'm there.
This also could be a little bit of a thing where it's just the elevator is locked. But I guess we're going to find out. To the
Okay, it's just the other
exploratorium.
one.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just doing some exploring. So we make it up? No, we did not make it up there yet. Interesting. Okay.
Oh yeah,
So
there's
there's one more
definitely a
level.
It's looking like you can climb up there. Oh, looking less like it.
All right. Well, maybe this is as high as it gets. Maybe I'm technically up here. I don't know.
Just explore.
Just
I think
explore.
asking questions at this point is just not not kosher, considering it's a new room.
I just want to look around.
I get you. I understand. That's why I want to ease your troubled mind to you don't need to get every information.
Wait, I was already up this far. Before.
The overlap, I'm pretty sure.
Because I remember this rock, and then we got there, and then there's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, alright, well, what are you telling me there? Spooky flying rocks?
Well, there's a chest. That's about it.
Well, I'll just grab this. Launch efficiency, that's good.
So I'm fairly certain that this might be a comeback, but you like where the machine was. I don't think we were that high before because the launch stuff is down there. So you can either climb up there and try to climb on the machine to get to the higher ledge,
Fuck, there's so many.
or we could just move on with the plot. And if you want to explore, that's fine. I think you can get up there.
Climb all this weird.
We also might be able just to Skyrim it. I don't know how airtight this game is. And it doesn't look like it's that airtight. You definitely could make that.
The flashies are kind of intimidating.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Did we break it?
No.
No. We're good. We're good.
Jessie's a mountaineer.
Of course, she has 2 mounted ears. That's how she can hear.
Alright, next time on Loot Lads. Fuck.
Yeah, let's get back to where we
Okay,
climbed up before. Yeah. Did you not like my mounted ear joke?
It's look, alright. We live in a society.
We're partners in this. You can tell me if there's a piece of content that I've just created that you don't like.
Deletes channels.